Welcome back to the GE-71. I am the TheRADIOMAN03, and you and I, we are playing Minecraft on the Xbox 360. Whoosh! Into the nether we go. I want to go do something I've never done. I'm going to go sleep in a bed in the nether. Because I know it's possible that you'll blow up and die. You can't do it, but it's one thing I have never done. Welcome back to the GE-71. I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing spectacular. I am back from my vacation. It was a great time. Matter of fact, it was one of the best vacations I have ever been on, and that's in great part, of course, to Variety 3. She is a vacation planner, man. I tell you what, we had so much fun. Here we go. Here we go. So there you go. Oh man, I've never done that before. We swam in lava once with the fire potion. That was fun. But yeah, I just thought to myself, you know what? I've never done that. I've never gone to sleep in the nether. So anyways, I thought I'd take you with and do that to kick off the video. A little something explosive. Powerful and explosive. We want these pants right here. I took all our gear off and everything, and I'm like totally missing my buttons here. I want a feather falling boots. Let's put all that stuff on. Boom, 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 and boom. Perfect. So let me go ahead and give you a rundown on kind of what happened on vacation, because it was a really good time. We went on a cruise. We'll get to that in a second. We did a whole bunch of stuff, and it was so much fun. Do I have everything I need? Da, 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 da. Yes, we are done up here. Let's start out with we're going to go out and work on the food silo today, so let's make sure we do that. And then we will, continue on from there. Right now, we just got to get ourselves all nice and geared up. Is this our? We want to switch those around. Bow goes down here. This can go up here. We need our food too. We are missing food. So we'll make sure we're prepped when we go out there. So let's go back to our room. I've got potatoes in here. I know I do. I probably looked right at them and I didn't grab them. I think they're going to be right in here. Nope. Potatoes, there they are. Boom. Oh, nope, that's the word. Potatoes, please. Thank you. Okay, so we took in all, it was a full week and 2 weekends of basically vacation. It was really a lot of fun. The first place we went to was Barstow, California. So we left Arizona on the Saturday and we drove to Barstow. And there's not much to Barstow, but at one time it was this really huge train hub, and it still is. The freight trains run through there. I'd say every 10 minutes you can get a freight train going by. So it's a very busy place in terms of that. What else do we need? We need the brick. We need that. We better grab some more stone here real quick. So that was kind of cool because they had a train museum in Barstow, which kind of showed the history of the area, and then and it's right in the middle of Mojave Desert. It's so hot there, and it's just nothing around it. It's just really literally out there all by itself. It's crazy. But the depot is really big and pretty intricate for a building built so long ago, so it was really cool to see that. And then they had some train cars and stuff like that on display outside, coaches, but you couldn't go in them, which was kind of a bummer, and some diesel engines that you could look at, so that was pretty fun. And they also had a Route 66 museum there, so we went in there and took a look around. It's kind of just the history of Route 66, and that was pretty fun as well. Quite educational, I must say. So, as you can see, we've done nothing since the last time we were here. That's the first leg of our trip. I'm going to tell you about more of it in just a second, but let's get some materials ready here. Oh, it's been so long since I played. I haven't literally not played Minecraft probably in, I'm going to say like 2 weeks. No, not 2 weeks. Maybe a week and a half now. It's been about a week and a half, I think. All right, we're going to take these out. I don't want to double this up. I want to, well, what I want to do is I want to add that layer on the outside of this. So let's go ahead and, let's go, I think what I decided to do was go like this. I'm going to repeat that right over here. I'm going to pull this wall out. We've got space for it, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Instead of making the inside of the room smaller, I want to make the outside of this smaller. So let's do that. And I think, yeah, we're going to want to leave these corners just the way they are. I think we don't want to go any thicker with these. So then let's go up to right here. And we're going to just keep doing this until we get up to where we're at the height we want to be. And that's going to be our shell. Let's go ahead and do one there. Do it there and there. Yeah. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to keep doing this until we reach the 13 block mark. So I'll do some more of this and get it up that far. And we'll come back and we'll figure out the next step. Because right now we want to lay the foundation. We need a solid structure here. And then we can add our decoration and all our depth and stuff to it after we get it up. So let's go ahead and get this all the way up. And then I'll be right back with more of the vacation I took and let you know what we did. All right, final row. We're 11 up. And that's how big I wanted, how tall I wanted this building to be. Let's go back down and take a look and see just how big this is. It should fit in really good right here, I think. Let's go take a look. Hey, rascal, come on, let's take a step back, buddy. Okay, that I like. Yeah, that's going to be a big building out here. And we're going to add some structure in here, something different. I think we're going to go with like the cobblestone stairs in here and give that the corner of the building a different look. I think that's what we're going to do there. And then I don't know about windows. I may not do windows, but I do want to do a glass top. I think that would look really cool from the roof of the main GE. I think that would look cool on there. So, one other thing I wanted to see if I could do, and it would look good. I want to add something other than just this color here. So let's take this and we're going to go ahead and burn through this real quick. I want to try upside down stairs at the top, just around the top row there. I have the glass attached to it. That should be enough, I would think. We'll take all of it with us. Yeah. I forgot to bring a stack of dirt with me. Shame, shame, shame. Let's go ahead. Is it going to be easier for me to do that from the top? I think I'll be able to do that. I hope. Okay, so next stop on our vacation after Barstow, we got up the next morning, and I ate at probably one of the cleanest and nicest IHOPs I've ever eaten at. Sometimes those places are pretty nasty inside. At least the ones I'm gone to in the past have been pretty dirty. I'm not going to be able to do it that way. All right, I'll tell you what. Let me go grab a stack of dirt. We're going to have to do a layer of dirt around here so we can move around the outside and place the upside down stairs. But let me get a stack of dirt and then we will come back and we'll talk about our next stop on the journey. I'm looking for dirt. What am I doing there? Okay, so the next stop on our vacation was Long Beach, California, which was awesome. It was a beautiful day, like 75 degrees. We got there at about 10 o'clock in the morning. This would have been on Sunday. And we went to, first thing we did was go to the Long Beach Aquarium, which is really cool to go and see because the fish and stuff and all the animals they have in there are really cool. Just in the tanks where they belong, like, you know, they created environments for them in there. And I thought the coolest thing in there, and I think Variety 3 thought so as well, was the, what I called seahorses. I've been calling seahorses all my life. It's like, they're called sea dragons. And I think they were so cool. I mean, there were like a few different kinds in this aquarium, and each one had this amazing camouflage attached to it. It was really cool, very, very cool. So I thought those were the kind of the coolest animals that I saw in there. But they had a ton of awesome stuff. Just the saltwater fish. I don't know if you live where there's salt water and you can see them all the time, but I just think it's spectacular what is swimming around in the ocean. It's amazing some of the color that's out there. All right, let's see. What I did was I put dirt around here. I thought we'd bring this one more up from here. You'll see what I mean here. We're gonna have a little bit of a little space right here, so I think that's gonna work out pretty well for us. And our glass will start. Actually, you know what? We should leave these here. Let's leave these here, and we'll start our glass pane, our glass blocks right from this block here. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to work best for our dome anyways. That keeps the original shape of the whole thing, so I think that's going to work out best. So the glass blocks will go, we actually have some right here. Boom, 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 like so. And then we'll just start, you know, shrinking it down as we go. We might as well do it while we're up here, right? And I thought the upside down stairs will give it a nice extra color out there. So back to the aquarium. So we finished the aquarium. That took a couple hours because I really like to look at the animals. I think they're really cool. The jellyfish were awesome as well. I think those things are amazing. Jellyfish are just a crazy looking thing, man. And we were able to touch like baby sharks. That was kind of crazy. And what else did we get to mess around with? Bat rays and stuff. Those were kind of fun to do as well. We touched those and some kind of really crazy prehistoric looking thing, and I don't know what it would be called. We need more dirt. Can you believe that? More dirt. Unbelievable. You know what? We could take this out of here now and then go down and pick this up. So let's do that. Let's walk around to there and we'll make sure we come back to that spot. And this will be the dirt we need for the roof. I guess we don't need all of it, but it wouldn't be bad to take this down right now, that's for sure. Wow, this place is just massive. Come on. Alright, so after the aquarium, and now it's about noon, maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so we decide, let's eat. Well, right next door to that is the Bubblegum Shrimp Company, and I love that restaurant. I do. We eat at that restaurant anytime we go. If we're in that area, that's where we go and eat, because we just have such a good time there. It's a really great atmosphere. It's based off the character from, of course, Saving Private Ryan. Or no, Forrest Gump. What am I talking about? Tom Hanks. That's what I'm talking about. We know who Tom Hanks is, right? He's in a lot of awesome movies. But anyway, so it's just really awesome how the restaurant is set up. It's got a lot of the Forrest Gump memorabilia and stuff in it. So I think it's always a good place to eat. And then after that, which probably was about an hour because the place was just jam-packed, so busy. But we were in no hurry because, you know, we were on vacation. So then we walked across the street, and there's a marina that we started walking around, and they had harbor tours. So we went ahead and got a harbor tour, which was a lot of fun. The guy took us out, and we saw some sea lions on a buoy. And then, what else did we do while we were out there? There's my dirt pillar right there. Better be careful here, huh? Poof. All right, let's go down and get some of this dirt. And we'll get back up there. So we took the harbor tour, and that was fun. It kind of rode us out in the marina by past the Queen Mary, and then where there was a Carnival cruise ship parked there because it was getting ready to set sail that evening. And about, I think we set sail at 6 p.m. is what time we set sail. But we weren't leaving that night. We were actually going to stay on the Queen Mary, which is what we did shortly after. So we took that harbor tour. Let me get a drink of water real quick so I can continue my story for you. Let me get up here real quick as well. We'll get that glass installed and see how it looks. And it should be pretty cool looking. It's very dark out, isn't it? Like so. We need to come out this way, right? Boom, boom. We need to be over here on this one. Sometimes this throws me off like crazy. Right, like so. We're just going to stagger these in until they, line up. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to look really good up here. So this is all we're going to do right now is this. So let me get this finished up, and then I will come back. All right, we're getting the glass dome kind of wrapped up here. We're getting towards the top now. Let's continue on with the story. So next stop was the Queen Mary. And the Queen Mary, during World War II, was actually painted gray. It's a cruise line ship. It started out as a cruise line ship, and then during World War II, they transformed it into a military transport ship where they were transporting, soldiers back and forth to the war. And is that right? Did I just do that right? Looks like it, huh? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Where was I? So it was nicknamed the Gray Ghost. That's what it was called because the ship transported thousands and thousands of soldiers, and it was never shot at. Never shot at. And the Queen Mary has actually some of the 40 millimeter guns on the front of the ship still. And it was really kind of a cool trip back in time on what was, back then in the day was, that was the creme de la creme of ships, just like the Titanic was, so was it. And so that was very cool to stay on. We actually stayed the night there. It's supposed to be haunted, but I didn't hear anything, see anything. I did not do anything like that. So, but it was a lot of fun and worth going on and worth seeing for sure. They had some really cool pictures on the wall. Like Bob Hope had ridden on that, had done a cruise on that. Walt Disney cruised on the line once. Winston Churchill signed some World War II documents while on it. And there was the really cool one I thought was it was this Duke and Duchess, and I can't remember from where, but they rode the Queen Mary on several occasions, and I guess the crew all really took good care of them when they came on, a Duke and a Duchess. So they basically were really prepared for them. I guess they brought like 155 pieces of luggage onto the ship, and then he had a Rolls Royce that he had parked in the hold of the ship, and they would transport that with him back and forth between Europe and the U.S. So that was really cool to see that. And then they had the pictures, lots of captions and stuff. They did have a ghost tour you could do in the Queen Mary, but it was going to be too late at night for us, so we did not bother to do anything like that. Getting kind of down to the nitty gritty here. And we square it off with so. All right, beautiful. Excellent. It's going to be our dome out here. It's going to peak up there real nice, like the rest of the buildings do. And yes, let's go on down. Ooh, am I going to have trouble getting the dirt out of there? I wonder. We'll have to go up and see. Excellent. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Let's go up in the center of the room here, right about here, and we'll clear this out. So anyways, we stayed in the Queen Mary, and that was a lot of fun. It was a big time historical tour. You could look up information and read all about the Queen Mary if you want to know more about that. But it was a lot of fun. A very cool ship to go on. Oh, for gosh sakes, look what I've done. Man, I'm not going to go fix that. All right. Let's try not to do that again. It's this amazing shovel we have, Then the day after the Queen Mary, we rode on, we actually got onto the Carnival ship, which was a lot of fun. And that, we spent 4 days on that ship. And the first day we got on, we were on by, I think, about 11:30. Yeah, I'd say about 11:30 we got on the ship, and we were the first ones to order our pina coladas. That's right, we were the first one to order anything at the bar. We walked in and went right to the bar, the first one, and everybody else was starting to go to the guest services. They were just standing there and looking around, but we knew what we needed. We needed a pina colada. We're on vacation, so hook me up with 2 pina coladas, and then variety 3. Once we get those, then we go off and start looking around and walking and just talking and walking and taking a look at the ship, which is so much fun. I don't know if you've ever been on a cruise, but I think they're a blast, and they're pretty cheap to do too. They're not too expensive. So we've done. I think this is our 5th cruise that we did, and we'll be doing more. I think the next one we do is going to be a 7-day and do a 7-day cruise. That'll be next. But we had so much fun. The food was good. Buffet, all you can eat all the time. And, they eventually close the buffets at night. But then there's a pizza place on the ship that you can go to, super late at night. So that's always cool, There's always some food available. And it's just a good time. Fun in the sun. It was sunny the whole time. We had like 75-degree weather. So it was really nice to be outside on the ship. This cruise was actually our warmest cruise that we had been on. The rest of them had been kind of cold because we weren't going at the prime time of the year. July is prime time, so but it was well worth the extra money for it being prime time because it was just so the weather was so perfect. We need a little more room over here. So the cruise had a comedian and a comedy show, and George Lopez actually sets up the comedy routines for the program or for the ships. So he had actually 2 comedians that he picked out that were working this ship, and I'll be danged if I can even remember the guy we went and watched. He was funny, but I can't remember what his name was. I'd have to go look it up. I didn't even think about it. Anyway, so there was that. There was a comedy show. They had, of course, a big show. It was some kind of a Motown show. We didn't go see that. And then, well, there's the pool on the deck, which is filled with salt water daily, which is very cool. Oh, that's looking good, huh? Let's go out here. Hot tubs and all the food you can eat. Lots of bars, great music. Just a good time. I don't know that I like the shape of that roof very much. Why does it look so pointy to me? Let's go up on top of the GE and take a look down at it. If it's not right, I know what I can do to fix it. I think I may have thrown it off when I put those. Well, it shouldn't be because it's built on the inside row of those blocks. So those were the original 13, and that's what I wanted to stick with. But let's go up on the roof and take a look at it, and we'll see. Anyway, so the cruise was a really awesome time. Variety 3 and I met a couple from a nearby town, and so we met a couple of folks that we know now, which was a lot of fun. And we hung out. We saw dolphins in the ocean, which was very cool. The last day of the cruise was Thursday, and so we were sitting on the upper deck having some cocktails in the middle of the day, and a pot of dolphins went by, and it was a big pot. I'd say between 50 and 100 dolphins. Look at these guys out here. That's a spider. Okay, I thought for a second that was a pig. It's really hard to tell without it being bright out, but it doesn't look very domey to me. It looks more pointy. I wanted it to go like these guys do. And what I need to do is to go back in there and measure this out and do the half circles here and get that figured out and then rework that roof. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. But well, we don't have to go all the way back down that way. We can just ender pearl back out there. It's going to take a little while to do that. Let's take a look down here again at least the walls and what we think of the wood. Oh, Mr. Creeper, look at you up there rolling around like a crazy man in a suit. Ooh, that almost killed me. That almost shot me. You know what? You know what might be interesting? We have that staircase that comes off of there. It might be interesting. Oh, we got a zombie up here too. Whoosh, take it. Tool right in the head. We could actually run a little walkway, excuse me, off of here. We could do it like this, about this wide maybe. Ooh, let's see something here. What was that? Was something green just flicking around my head there? I felt like something was, yeah, we're gonna have to come down here with the block. Like that. Oh, this could work out really well for us here. An upper access to it. That's really cool. All right, let's see. Do we have, how many of these do we have right now? Oh, I'm going to double these up, huh? Okay. We have more of those down there, so we can run rail from here to the wall, of course. And then we're actually going to take out one more of these, because this floor needs to be slabbed down here too. So yeah, that'll work out perfect. We'll have an upper entrance as well. I think we have more slabs in here. No, we don't. We only have the 6. I don't have enough stone on me to do it either. I think you can see where I'm going with that, though. Let's see. Do I have any slabs in here? Oh, I do have some slabs in here. Excellent. Yeah, let's go back up there. Let's see how that looks. I like the size of the building. I do like that. But I do think I'm going to rework that roof a little bit. I think you know what I mean. We just have to get a better curve to it. My curve is somehow thrown off when I built this, and I need to fix that so it doesn't do that. And obviously we have mobs spawning on there. That's all right. Keep a little, no big deal. Have a few mobs chasing after you. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of my vacation story for you. Like I said, we both had a really awesome time, and it was great to get away and to not think about work for It was perfect. It was just the right amount of time to leave work behind and not think about it and just have a good time. So that was the main goal of the vacation, of course, is to actually be able to forget about work. Let's see. Do we want to pop up here? You know, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's do that. What's that going to give us to the roof? I'm trying to figure out where I want the floor to go up here, because we're going to have a second story, a second floor. What's that give us? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, you know what? That's good. 4 is good. So yeah, we're going to come in like this and do flooring in here. We'll seal this up and make it look, like a silo, just like it's supposed to look. You know, we could just do possibly something like Pasha Blay. I'm trying to think. We're going to have chests up on this floor as well. Pops. Maybe we're going to have to go about like so. Like this. Yeah. I think we're going to have to come out an extra one, because our chest is going to sit on this block back here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll take and we'll fill in the center with the glass. We can do one more here. 2. No. Do it more. Oh, I don't have any more bricks now. But then our glass will be in this area here. We'll be able to see down to the bottom floor, which will add a lot of openness to the room, I think, just like we normally do. I love the fact that the buildings all have some similarities throughout the GE-71. You can see characteristics of the whole thing in each of the builds, but I think we've got enough uniqueness too about them. Ooh, I might have gone too soon with that. But anyways, that's going to be the idea of this up here. So I'll finish this up, and in our next video I will come back and show you kind of the finished product of that. But I like the idea that we have. I'm going to go ahead and go up one more. Yeah, I'm going to go up one more here. Perhaps we'll do some kind of a... Well, that's the XP trying to get to me. That's what that was. Something like that. Maybe... No. That defeats the purpose. I want a little bit of extra space in here. Just a little bit extra. That gives me all this area right here to come up in here. So that works good right there. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we've got some progress done. I'm going to have to fix the roof. I see what I did wrong with it, and I'll show you what I did wrong with it. And then we're going to add some design out here. I left this way so we'd be able to work in here and do some interesting columns leading up the side of the building. So we'll work on that on the next video. But the food silo is definitely underway. Definitely underway. I wish I'd gotten the roof right the first time, but we'll have it right the next time, and then we'll take a look at it again. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you are all having a wonderful summer. I'm TheRADIOMAN03. Like, comment, subscribe, and share all that great stuff. And I will talk to you again next time.